Hey guys, thanks for finding my channel and clicking on this video to watch my May favourites. Okay, we've just crept into June, so I thought it's about time I told you what I've been enjoying through the month of May. Yeah, I'm going to list everything that I talk about in the description box below, like always. So yeah, let's just get into it. I've got a few pieces. It's not all makeup and skincare. It's a little bit of fashion, a little bit of what they call lifestyle, but it's sort of tea basically, and yeah, little bits and pieces, so just keep watching. Okay, so tea, as I said, Twinings Buttermint Tea. If you like peppermint tea, which I do, you will love this, and you will love the smell probably more than the taste. The taste is just a mint tea. It's not a lot different to peppermint, I don't think, but the smell is real minto, kind of those buttery mints that take for ages to dissolve in your mouth, sort of like a humbuggy kind of smell to them. They don't quite taste like that. That would make them delicious, but very nice all the same if you like your minty teas. Next, I'm going to talk about a toothbrush and a whitening kit. I don't know. This is from Colgate, and in Superdrug over the last couple of weeks they've been reduced to £4.99 from £12. So you basically get your toothbrush. I don't actually use this toothbrush because I have an electric toothbrush, but I have used it just to try it out, and it is a pretty good toothbrush if you like a manual one. But what I have been using is a little pen that goes inside it, and it's supposed to whiten your teeth within 2 or 3 days, something like that. And I used it religiously morning and night for 2 weeks. It actually lasted me, and I did sort of cake it on my teeth quite well, and I can honestly say that this definitely worked for me. I've probably used, when did I run out with this one? Yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. And you know, I drink a lot of tea, not too much coffee, but quite a lot of tea. So yeah, they weren't too stained. They were just, I think it's a bit of an age thing as well. They just get a bit discoloured with age. So I was really impressed with the whiteness. They have definitely taken my teeth back to quite 2 or 3 shades whiter, I would say. It's a shame because I wanted to repurchase another one of these. And they've gone back up to like £8, so they're going to go back up to £12, and I'm not keep forking out £8 to £12 every 2 weeks just to keep my teeth white. So I think it will be something that I will see how long this effect lasts, then repurchase if I need to. I have picked up an alternative to try, which was a little bit cheaper in price for more product. So if I like that, I will keep you posted, but I would definitely recommend the Colgate, what's it actually called? So it's Colgate Max White Expert White. All right, and it's a little kit, and I'm sure they're in Boots, but I picked mine up in Superdrug. So now we've got a little shower item. This is from Dove, and it's the Shower Mousse. This one's with rose oil shower and shave. Now, I don't always get on with these, especially with the lids, like, oh, sorry, a bit of water came out there, because I find in the shower, what are you supposed to do with this? I don't want it sort of swimming around in my shower tray. But anyway, I found a little home for this on top of a conditioner bottle. It sits nicely on top, so it kind of works for me. So basically, it's a mousse. I shall squeeze a bit out for you. Obviously, I do a huge mound of this. Oh, it does smell really nice. There were 3 different scents when I picked up this one. So I picked up the rose because the citrus one, the lid actually wasn't working. Anyway, let's get rid of that. But you just slather it all over your body, so you wash with it. And then on the areas that you want to shave, i.e. your legs or your armpits, wherever you're shaving at the time, you just sort of put it on so it stays on and shave. And it's really nice, and it leaves the skin nice and soft and smelling nice. Not overly moisturising. There are shower products out there that give a bit more moisture to the body, but I always go on and add a moisturiser after I've stepped out of the shower anyway, so that actually really doesn't bother me. But it's very convenient if you're shaving in the shower. So another little product I've been really enjoying. I watched one of Caroline Hyron's videos about Balance Me. Yeah, and it's a skincare range that actually I can pick up in my supermarket, Sainsbury's, and it's well, it's quite a transparent company. That's kind of how they market themselves, because here it says you can see 100%, all right, and that means that is giving you 100% natural product in this item, all right. Sometimes it might say 90%. I don't think it goes too low. Most of the products are sort of up there in the maybe 80s, but 90s to 100% natural. So this is basically the Radiance facial oil, and basically Caroline just went through every product and everything was listed in the description box, and her opinion of what she liked with each product, what she actually used. Obviously not every product was available to me in Sainsbury's, but there were a few that she'd mentioned, and I was weighing up the eye cream, the cleanser, all this, and I do like a face oil at the moment, I really do. So I've tended to use this every evening, my nighttime regime, going to bed with it on my face, obviously, but you can actually use it in the day. But because I use my Kiehl's Concentrate Reviving Oil, I don't want to kind of layer up with too many oils, especially now because it's just way too hot and my skin just would be too slippery. So I've tended to use this more of a night time. Perhaps when the seasons change and the winter comes, I will use a little bit of it for daytime, because I think it just leaves a lovely little radiant glow to one's face. So Balance Me was formulated and created by two sisters, the Hopkins sisters, Claire and Rebecca. I've written their names down. And basically this particular product hydrates the skin, and actually it helps to even out your skin tone, which I actually hadn't realised until I'd researched a little bit more about the product. So I'm pretty impressed with this brand at the moment, and like I say, they do they give full transparency by saying what products have used all natural ingredients and what have got perhaps some other things to add into it, but it's all good products anyway. So yeah, I'm impressed with that one. So I also wanted to mention, whilst we were talking about some kind of skincare, is a little face mask, and I've mentioned this previously because I absolutely love it, but I just want to put it out there again now because we've got a little bit warmer here in the UK. May has definitely warmed up. It swings and roundabouts a little bit, dips a little bit, we have a bit of rain, but on the whole it's definitely 17 degrees and higher. So you've got to put SPF on, and it's just layering up your skin with lots of layers. Then it's hot and you're in and out of aircon, and yeah, my skin doesn't like it. It tends to break out a little bit, nothing too major, and they tend to go away the next day. They're just more like a little red blob rather than a blemish that's going to come to anything. But it tends to be on the lower half of my face if I'm going to get anything at all. So this little mask, the clay mask, the Blemish Rescue Mask, in fact, I bought this many months ago, in fact, when my skin was behaving itself and I really didn't need it, but I would use it anyway occasionally, and after every use it just left my skin really clear and clean feeling, like fresher. So I've been using this a lot more through May, like I say, since the temperature's got a bit hotter, and it just calms the skin down and just keeps everything a little bit clearer and smoother for your makeup. So really enjoy that one. So then we've got, yeah, a few little makeup-y bits, nothing too major this month, but I wanted to let you know that I have gone back to a eyebrow combo, shall we say. I used to use, and still like, the Makeup Revolution eyebrow kit. I've showed you before, it's the one where the tip is like shaped, that sort of rectangular shaped one, and that seemed to work really well. But I thought I'm going to revisit my L'Oreal Brow Artiste, which you've got, I've got blonde, so you can see that there. That's your pencil tip, and on this end, not only have you got a little brush, you've got like a little wax pencil at the end. Okay, so I don't use that end at all. It's just the actual eyebrow pencil that I want, and I have a new one because this one's getting a little bit stubby now, but I just really like it. I think it's because the colour is so perfect for my eyebrows, so that's obviously a good thing. Some of the browns out there are a little bit too warm, and I just like a nice mid-tone neutral brown. So yeah, sort of light brown. So that really works well for me. So like I say, I bought a new one. And then on top of that, because I don't want to add, again, too much colour on top, I've been going back to my Brow This Way from Rimmell, and it's just a clear gel. That's all it is. Just your little sort of makeup-y brush tip there, and it's just clear, and that's what I've been popping on the top. And I'm kind of growing my brows, but they're kind of almost there. This one was in the right place. This one had to join up a little bit, but they're kind of there, and with that pencil I can make it work. So I'm kind of at a happy place with my brows at the moment. And then a couple more little pieces. Bourjois eye-catching mascara, sorry. Yes, it's cat-ching. They play on the word cat, but I like it. I like this mascara. It's got a massive brush, as you can see, which sometimes can cause problems. I only use this on my upper eyelashes. I don't use any brush that size on my lower lashes because it will just go absolutely everywhere. And I don't trust new mascaras until I've tried them out for transfer, which I have mentioned before as well. So I tend to use one that I know is good on lower lashes. So I tend to keep this one for my upper lashes, but it gives a really nice thick, full, I wouldn't say it sort of separates and elongates, but it gives a nice cluster of lashes, and that's really nice. So I've been enjoying that. And also a little eye paint from L'Oreal. Now, what shade is this? It's called Man Down 404, and it's very much a metallic-y shade in a beautiful grey, pewtery, taupey. There's that little bit of a brown tinge in there. I know the light's reflecting on it, which makes it look really silvery from what I can see, but it's really nice. It is grey taupe, I would say, and that just blends in really nicely on the eyelid, and you can just smush it all around, and they're just really, really nice. I've only got this colour. I keep meaning to pick up some more and see how I get on, but I just really, really like that. It's so smooth and really blends nicely out on the eyelids, so enjoying that. So next I've got a couple of fashion pieces. So you might already know that I own a pair of white jeans, wide leg, with the cut off sort of cropped hemline. You may have seen me style these in a previous video, and if you haven't, I will link that video below so you can go and check them out, because I'm not going to try them on again for you today. But absolutely love them. They were £24.99 from H&M. And they're just a nice basic, no rips, no tears, just a totally straight down, smooth leg, but very wide, very culotte-esque, okay? And then down the bottom, you can see that really nice raw hemline. They are quite thick, so it's a little bit hot for this weather we're having this weekend, but up until this weekend, I've been wearing them a lot. They mix and match with everything. You can dress them up, dress them down. Absolutely love them. And I have been enjoying pairing them with a new pair of sliders. Oh, sorry, new pair of sliders. These I picked up from Primark. Now, surprisingly, I don't overly like cheap shoes from Primark because this heel bit is usually made out of some reinforced plasticky, whatever they make soles of shoes from, and it's like walking on concrete, and I hate shoes like that. As you get older, you'll understand where I'm coming from. But these aren't like that. They've got a little bit of a sponge, and these are in black. You could get them in black and like a nudie pink. I didn't really like those. I liked the black ones. They're beautifully soft, suede velvet, and they've got a knot. I know it's quite bright. I can't see if you can see the knot. If I do it a bit like that. Can you see? Anyway, they're beautiful. As you can see, that's what my foot would look like inside them. They've got the tiniest little heel there. And they're just really, really nice. They're very comfortable. This bit here is very soft. Sometimes that's the bit that just cuts in on the top of like where your toe comes through. But no, they're really soft. And they were £4. Bargain, even if they only just last me this summer. Absolutely love them. Anyway, that's me done. I'm roasting. If you can't tell, I'm getting shinier and shinier, I think. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my May favourites. I have recently bought, if you watched my last video, I did a little haul, but I couldn't add any of those in this video because I've only had them say sort of a week, 10 days, and I think if May favourites or any monthly favourites, you know, they should have had a good 3 or 4 weeks of testing out and to know if you really, really love the product. So I think June, there may be some goodies coming up for June favourites, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, everything I've mentioned will be down in the description bar below. Leave me a little comment if you like any of these pieces as well, or have perhaps tried something out very similar. Let me know. Click that subscribe button and then you'll be back for another video. I mostly do weekly videos on a Monday. It's only the odd occasion that I miss one, and that's just because life's too busy at the time, but I always aim to upload on a Monday. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.